12, be indifferent to where you live. A Zen proverb is wherever I go, I am home. That's it's a very Musashi thing because, he traveled around for years and years and years and years, right? So a warrior does not attach their identity to a place. Samurai traveled from, they worked for different lords and different people. They were essentially hired to do a certain job. They lived their life always ready to serve. Just like the SEALs, they train to operate in any terrain, even though it's sea is part of their, sea, earth, air, land, whatever. But sea is part of the term there. But they do operate in any terrain, desert, jungle, sea, city, whatever. Your environment does not define you, but your mindset does. So whether you live in a palace or a hut, your discipline must remain unchanged. And we've done lots of stories about Kyokushin founder Masayama going and training in the mountains and essentially living, like an animal in training to help sharpen his mind to be that way. So, then no matter where he is, he carries that spirit with him. So that's when I first read that, I was like, what? I love where I train and everything. And I don't know that he's necessarily talking about that as much as he is. Don't let your environment make you comfortable. Be aware of it. So I think it's a lot about awareness as opposed to just physical proximity. 13, do not pursue the taste of good food. So samurai teachings tell us that the warrior eats to fuel, not for pleasure, right? So this is like training advice, I guess. But so he's not saying starve yourself. He was warning against, right, overindulgence, right? We eat for strength. We eat to train. Eat clean, train mean is another thing that I've heard taught to me from the sport karate circuit. But think of elite soldiers in training, right? It's for basic, functional, sustainable life. Because working self-control over craving builds mental toughness. So ask yourself, do I consume food or does my enjoyment of food consume me? If you're truly training, truly trying to walk the path, that is something you have to get control over. That is where a lot of people fail in general in being healthy. And he's telling you how to be healthy. 14, do not hold on to possessions you no longer need. I suffer from this. I'm much of a pack rat. I'm not a hoarder, but I definitely have sentimental things. Bushido teaching is a samurai carries only what he needs. Excess is weakness. Yeah, a true warrior travels light, physically, mentally, emotionally. Hoarding material things, it leads to attachment weakness, which is one of the other ones. And Musashi was, according to the story, absolutely living by that principle, essentially